We're here with Nabeel. Nabeel, we're looking ahead to the first leg of our playoff against AEL Limassol in Cyprus. It's the Europa League again. You played in the latter stages last season, including those huge games against Benfica. You must have got a taste for it. You must enjoy this competition.
Yeah, I think it's a good competition to get more minutes and to get some experience, and we see how we're going to go this year, and we're going to go to win it again.
And if you end up in a huge game like we did against Benfica, that's only good for your development if you play, isn't it? And is the sort of games that we want to be involved with as a club to progress in this.
Yeah, of course, and it gets you more confident, and it makes you grow as a man and as a player. It gets you in the big competition, because this is a European competition, and I think it's really important.
Now, AEL in Cyprus, they've won the title there 6 times. They started this season in the Champions League, so that's their pedigree. We'd expect a tough game, especially away, wouldn't we?
Yeah, as you just said, we're going to expect a tough game, and no game is easy. There's no easy games. It's going to be a tough one, and we have to be ready and up for the fight.
And these are good experiences for you. You're still a young man. These are good experiences for you, aren't they?
Yeah, to go to Cyprus, play away in other countries, you have to learn to play in difficulties, and I think this is going to be one.
The overall tie, obviously over 2 legs, I guess if we go to the away leg, look for a positive result, and then hopefully we can do the business back at what I know.
Yeah, if you manage to get a result away, we can manage to do something a positive result at home, and it's going to be a little bit easier at home.
Now, this is the first time we've sat down with you on Spurs TV since, of course, the summer when you went to the World Cup and played for Algeria. How was that? What have you learnt from that, both as a person and as a player?
The World Cup was amazing, and it was a really great experience for me. I think I've grown, and I got more mature now, and it really helped me.
Because this is the absolute top of the tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
The emotions that go with it. I mean, you eventually lost out. It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to go through those emotions, though.
Yeah, it's good, amazing feelings. You know, it's the biggest competition, and you play against the biggest team, and on the biggest stage. So everyone's watching, and you know, you have to impress and to play good, and you have a whole country behind you, and it's a big responsibility, and I think it gets you more mature as well.
When you're playing, of course, you don't realise you know that there's millions watching throughout the world, but when you come back and you go to Algeria and you get the welcome that your team got, that is when you probably realise. That's when it dawns on you.
Yeah,
what you did.
Yeah, because when you're in Brazil and you get through the first round, you don't really realise what you just did for the country. You just said, now we have to play another game. But out there in Algeria, it was going crazy. And once we came back, we saw everyone so proud of us. And when our head were down, when we lost against Germany, they were here for us and to congratulate us and to show us love. And it was really important for us.
Now, fast forward a month after that, and you're back here at Spurs, and you're working hard in pre-season. And we start the season with a great win at West Ham, which you played in. You must have been delighted with that, especially you were first over there for the celebrations, I noticed.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think to start the season with a London derby and to win it, and to win it at the last second with 10 men, and I think we showed some really good team spirit, and we showed that we were up for the fight. And to start the season with 3 points, it can only makes you better. And
we can't forget, Nabeel, that, I mean, you only made your debut back in December. That was your first appearance back in December. It's flown by, hasn't it? I mean, look what you've done since then. Look, played so many games, played in the World Cup. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was an amazing season for me last season, and to end up with a World Cup, I mean, there's no other competition you can bigger than World Cup, and it was really amazing. And I know the chance that I have, and I have to keep working hard and keep putting my head down and working hard.
That's it, because many people say the hardest thing is to get your chance. That's the biggest step you have to get is in the team. But of course, you'll know it's just as hard keeping your place, isn't it?
Exactly. Some people say it's hard to get there. I know it's hard to get there, but it's even harder to stay in the team. And I know it from Gallas. He was the first one to tell me it's not the hardest when you get in the team. The hardest is to keep your place, and I know how hard it is.
And stuff. And you're looking great shape and looking ready to do that. You look mentally ready. You're still a young man, but you look ready to compete for your place and do well for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fight for the club. I'll do anything, and I think I'm ready for the season.